Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and I'm excited to update you guys on the next few videos for some new expansion devices that are out there. So for many, many years, our only options were fixed banded expanders where you have to drop a spacer in first. When I was doing it, we dropped the spacer in first, then they'd come in and fit bands. It was a multi-step process. Then they'd come back and get spacers before delivery, and then we'd deliver it. So it was either a 3 or a 4 appointment process. What a pain. And spacers are totally nasty. They're just uncomfortable, they're annoying, they're old school. There's also the option of doing a Schwartz, which works fine as long as you're not in mixed dentition, changing dentition, and as long as you're compliant. Don't always have great compliance with that. But now we've got fixed RPE, no spacers, 3D printed RPEs. Now these are metal printing RPEs, and I know I didn't even know there was such thing as metal printing, and then I started taking a deep dive into it, and I realized that these metal printing machines are incredibly expensive. I saw that they were somewhere between 150 to 200,000 for machines. So this is not something you're gonna have in your dental office. This is definitely something only a high-end lab is gonna have, and there's a pretty expensive price point. So metal 3D printing, the benefit of and I don't have a picture of the actual expander. I've asked a few labs if they can send me a sample, none yet. But basically these metal 3D printed expanders don't require any spacers. So they're very slim. So it's not like you're doing, before if you wanted a bonded or a fixed expander, that didn't sit in between the teeth. It had to have a lot of acrylic on it, which was always a caries issue. These are very streamlined. It's literally just like, in my blog, there'll be a link to some journal articles that have pictures of them. But it's basically like very thin. It only goes around the gingival contour. So it's not a huge issue with caries or anything like that. It's very minimal, the amount of bonding that's needed. And because it's 3D printed, unlike a band which isn't custom, there's no space. It's custom, so there shouldn't be any space. It's like an inlay or onlay. It's made for that patient, so everything should just go on perfectly. You shouldn't have fit issues. Just a little etch and bond, and it should go straight on. So price point, I would say, is about 25 to 30 to 40% more than a traditional expander. So that gives you some idea on the cost, but you shouldn't have as many remakes or anything. So I think that's good. And you can eliminate the spacer appointment for someone who wants fixed. So that's good. So I think there's definitely a value in that, but not all the labs do it. So you're gonna have to search out and see who does it. So again, this is a 3D printed expander. All right, thanks so much.